everybody, it's the Irish Scrapper and I'm back after a long absence. There's been a couple of things happening like weddings and what have you, and I suppose a little bit of laziness as well if I'm being honest. But I'm back, the weather's improved and I'm looking forward to getting stuck in and sharing some techniques with you. So I thought I'd start by doing a series of easy to make cards that are easy to put in the post and won't cost you anything extra, and you won't need any special envelopes. So my first video back this evening, I'm going to demonstrate how I made this very simple card. Now obviously this is a notelet, it's very small, but ideal if you just want to drop somebody a hello. So you can make that card any size you like, but it's the technique, the masking technique, that I want to demonstrate, and it's very quick and easy. So all you need is a piece of watercolour card. You need some tape. Now I'm using micropore tape, which is supposedly one of the best to use and doesn't stick to your card if I can find the opening. So I'm going to use some of these, and they're called Brushos. They're pigment powder and they're very, very intense. I've had a couple of plays around with these, and I'll show you what you do. You take some clean water. Well, you can use them in lots of ways, but for this technique, take some clean water and a paintbrush. My paintbrush is obviously a bit dirty, but put some water down fairly liberally, and then I punctured a hole in the top of all my Brushos. So you literally just tap a little bit, and as you can see, you only need a tiny bit of powder. I'm using 3 different colours. I'm using a green, a red and a yellow, but I bought a set of 12, so I have different colours. So as you can see, it starts to burst, hence the name Colour Burst, or Brushos. There's another make and it's called Colour Burst. So if you want to spread the ink a little bit more, you can actually spray, and then I suppose you can go in with your brush and tease it around, do whatever it is you want to do with it, make it your own as such. I don't like to do too much, I just like it to have the effect. So I'm going to leave that alone, and I'm going to use my heat gun to set it. You could leave it air dry. Now it will move a bit when you're using your heat tool, but that doesn't matter. Really the effect is to get the straight lines and the colour in the middle. You can use paper towel to dab it, but I find that lightens the colour a bit, and I prefer to have the depth of colour. Now if you're not happy with that, you can obviously go back in and put another bit of the powder on it and play with it until you're happy. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to stop here. This one is a little bit more intense, as you can see. Now make sure that it's dry before you try to take the paper off, and cautiously peel your paper back. And then all I'm simply going to do is use the hello stamp from this little butterfly set to put underneath, and it becomes a nice little notelet that you can send to anybody just to say hi or for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the hello in VersaFine, which is a pigment ink that stays wet, and it's very good for detailed stamps. However, this isn't very detailed, but you get what I mean. And I'm going to put it down here, Oh, that didn't transfer too well, and I think if I go back on it, I probably will mess it up. So what I'll do with that is I'll colour it over with a black pen. So then I'm just going to bring it over here, take some clear embossing powder, put it on the hello, tap off the excess, and heat set it. So as I said, what I do, well, I would probably start over if the truth be known, but it's not unsalvageable. All you have to do really is to take a black pen and just touch it up. And nobody'd be any the wiser really. What I would do with that then is, I have a little card here. It's a 4x4 craft card. I have a mat to go on top of it, which is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I put that on there, and then I would mount the finished piece on there, which I will do off camera and show it to you. So it's kind of a different look to this one. It makes more of a card of it, whereas this is more of an outlet. So I'll do that and post a photograph of it on. So join me again real soon for my second tutorial on quick and easy cards.